Okay, so sorry the lighting is really horrible, but it's night when I'm filming this, so I'm just trying to like turn on every single light in my room and open the windows for like that tiny little bit of light that's coming in, and it's gonna be horrible, so whatever. Also, if I look like a clown, please excuse me, because I was experimenting with makeup and I don't really know what I'm doing at all, so if my eyes look really dark or weird or something, then I'm a beginner, take pity on me. I'm trying so hard. Anyway, so today I am filming a video. I'm doing this thing that I've seen a lot of other booktubers do. Anyway, it's just where they talk about the books they've read the previous month, and then they tell you which books they're planning on reading in the following month. And it's basically known as the wrap-up / TBR. So I'm doing my March wrap-up and April TBR today, if you couldn't tell by the title. Now, because of school and work and just other general business, because of school and work and then just the general busyness of life, I didn't have a lot of time to read this month, so I guess I got through a fair amount of books. I got through like 3, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna try a little harder, but it's kind of hard sometimes, so excuse my lack of reading. The first book I read this month was Splintered by A.G. Howard. This is basically a twisted take on the Alice in Wonderland fairy tale. Basically, this girl here, her name's Alyssa, she's descended from the famous Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and madness kind of runs in their family. So, I guess not really a spoiler, because you kind of, most people will be able to figure this out, but she goes to Wonderland, and she has to solve a whole bunch of problems there and stuff. But anyway, it's really good, and I think it's one of those less well-known books, so yeah. You should read this one if you like fairy tales, or twisted fairy tales, or Alice in Wonderland, or anything like that. You should read it. I need to stop slapping my books. The second book I read was Wander by R.J. Palacio? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, this is one of those famous books. I usually read books that are pretty well known just because I've heard good stuff about them, so I'll know I'll like it probably. It's for the 9 to 12 age range, same as like Percy Jackson is, so obviously it's not just for 9 to 12-year-olds. But it's about this boy who has a really bad facial deformity, and then he goes to school, like real school for the first time. He's been homeschooled till like grade 5, I think. So then he actually goes into the school system, and it's just about his life and his struggles through that. And it's kind of cool because it's not just his perspective, it's also from the perspective of his family and his friends, and just other people around them. So that's kind of cool. I liked it very much. It was moving was a word for it, I guess. I think I almost cried, or did cry once during it, so. The third book I read this month was Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. This is again another twisted fairy tale kind of. Is Wizard of Oz a fairy tale? I don't know if it counts as a fairy tale, but I don't know if you can see a theme here with the twisted stories. It's basically, yeah, a different version of the Wizard of Oz, kind of. Basically this girl gets transported to Oz by a tornado. What else? It turns out that Dorothy came back to Oz and has taken over, and she's kind of become a tyrant because the power went to her head, and so she's kind of evil now. So yeah, she's corrupted the land and everything's really horrible now. So as you might guess by the title, this girl, and it says right in the inside cover too, so I'm not really spoiling anything, but the girl who comes to Kansas has to is on a mission to kill her, Dorothy. To kill Dorothy. I thought it would kind of be a weird, cheesy version of Oz, and it would just be like trying too hard to be different or dark or something, but it was actually really good. I liked it. Just yesterday I started The Selection by Kiera Cass, and I know I'm probably really late coming to this one because it's been out for a while, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So now I'm finally reading the series. I'm not very far into it yet. Alright, so now really quickly for my TBR for April. So the first one is the rest of the Selection series, and I think there's 2 more books in it. There might be a 3rd one with short stories or something. I'm not sure on that. But anyway, I'm going to be reading the rest of that series. And then after that, I'm going to be reading I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. And then if I can fit in another book, I'm going to shoot for another one. I'm going to read Girl Online by Zoe Sugg, or Zoella, as you people in the YouTube community may know her. Yeah, that's it. If you liked my video, a physical like of it would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to me if you haven't already. Alright, I will see you all next time. Bye!